Apologies about that. So just let people know that I'm actually going to be back on, and we'll get this sorted. Cool, and there we go, back on stream. So it was OBS that was the issue, not the hardware. Although I now feel a wee bit flustered, but I'm in the lead of the race, I think, so... Or now maybe not. But hopefully everyone will be coming back fairly shortly. And we'll see how we do. So I am in first place, fantastic. So hopefully we'll see some faces back on the stream shortly. Bit sideways through there, but kept it in the lead. So cool, and that's all of my mods completed now, so that's some extra points at the end of this. And let's see how we do. Wow, they're so far behind me now. And I lost the back end, and my steering wheel's moving around, which doesn't help. Go, so tighten that up on the go. It's still in the wrong position actually for trying to adjust stuff, but we do seem now to at least have a picture that was working. Could actually have gone through there a wee bit faster, but oh, I've got someone coming up behind me. Wow, that's slow. Which track is this? Doesn't actually tell me. Fantastic. So obviously I know it's Silverstone, but I'm just trying to work out. I can't remember which flipping track layout it is. It doesn't. I'm wondering if it's the international circuit, because it doesn't fit. I think it's way too long for the. for the national circuit, and it's definitely not the Grand Prix circuit. That was definitely not a perfect turn. So yeah. Oh gosh, that's messy. I do find the modern layout of Silverstone to be a bit confusing, to be honest, because with the two start-finish straights, it really messes me up. Because I'm never sure whether I'm actually going the right way or not, or what lap I'm on, and I do find it very, very difficult to judge. So this is the Wellington Straight. Is this the Wellington Straight? Or is it Hangar Straight? Well, here we go, it's coming into club. Or is it? Trying to go in way too hot. So there we go, the old pit building. Nice to see it illuminated up on a nice night race. And I spin. This is why I can't be trusted. This is why I can't be trusted. Lap 47. I do like a good night race in Forza 7 actually, it feels like fun. Especially when I do stupid stuff like that and completely miss my braking zone and send it off into the gravel. And when I repeat it twice, it's even better. Just drift it through that corner, nice and easy and casual like. So anyway, this is just kind of, as I've mentioned before, just a casual little stream. Just chatting bullshit and driving pretend racing cars in Forza 7. And over the course of the next week, I'm practically going to be living in this racing seat because I'm doing a full Grand Prix distance, a full Grand Prix season. So that's 100% distance, practice, quali, and race. Over the course of 7 days. That's 3 races per day, and I'm going to announce this for the first time formally, but I'm doing this for charity. So this will be in aid of Mermaids, the charity that helps transgender youth, because they've been very much maligned in the press in recent years, in recent times at least, and there's been a fair amount of misinformation spread about them. And frankly, in the UK at the moment, it's not a good place to be in any way different. If you're not cisgendered, white and heterosexual, well, it's not a safe place to be, really. I mean, granted, there's worse places in the world, but I kind of want to look after members of my own community and try and keep that going. But anyway, I'm going to not really talk about that too much today. I'm going to save all that for the actual main streams, because I've got a lot to say on this issue. and now I've got a car to catch up. Excellent. Gives me a bit of a challenge. See if we can get him. That is an example of why braking lines in racing games lie to you. They always do. Bit sendy, but we didn't make contact, so I kept it on the track, so I think that's probably legit. Not running up the back of him, so all good. I mean, the one thing I really hate at Silverstone is a wet race. But, you know, we're in Britain now, boys. I mean, I'm treating F1 2018 in a lot of ways very much like I'm treating Forza, really. I'm treating it very much as kind of more of a casual gaming situation, rather than how some people on the net treating it, which is very much more as a simulation. So, but that's the thing. If you're not having fun, you're not. What's the point in doing it? And if I want to kind of do simmy stuff, I'm jumping into Project Cars or Assetto Corsa at the moment. You know, I really suck with downforce cars, so actually having some assists in Formula 1 is just a thing I'm going to do, and it just makes it more fun. It's not about the challenge necessarily about the challenge of learning to drive a Formula 1 car. It's about actually just having fun out there on the Grand Prix tracks in cars that do daft speeds. Whereas with something like this, Assetto Corsa or Project Cars 2, somehow the cars we're driving kind of seem more obtainable and more like something that I'd actually get a chance to drive in real life. I mean, even so, I'll probably never manage to get into a racing car in real life, but it's nice to know that, or feel at least, that if I did, I'd actually have a chance of being vaguely quick. But obviously I really wouldn't be, because it's such a totally different thing to sitting in your lounge in a bucket seat with a computer screen in front of you. Very, very different things. And we're on to final lap. I'm driving like an absolute moron at this point, but meh. That's the thing, I'm just here to have fun in this race. But maybe it is the Grand Prix layout. On the brakes way too late again through there. I don't think I've managed to take that corner cleanly yet. Anyway, let's whiz it through the old start-finish straight into the last half of the last lap of this race. few seconds ahead, so just going to try and take it fairly easy at this point and just not throw it away. Don't want the back end to step out too much again. And down the Wellington. I'm pretty sure this is the Wellington Straight actually. Wow, I didn't go sideways through there that time. That's a first. Oh, and that's race win. Hello, Nib. Yeah, wow, indeed, I got it round that corner. Which, for me, let's face it, that's pretty dang impressive. So, how long have you been back for? I did have... Yeah. For me, that was quite a fun race, actually. I'm not sure what level the AI are at. Didn't really look, because it's however I left it last time I raced. That was quite a while back. But they were maybe a little bit on the easy side. But as an easing back into the game, I don't think that's necessarily such a bad thing. I wonder where you possibly recognise those names from. I mean, obviously they're far better racers than I am, but yeah. Let's not even bother finishing that sentence. They're far better racers than I am. So, oh, I do have one more race in this championship. Bugatti Circuit of Le Mans. Right, let's stick some mods on it just to get some extra bits and pieces. Cool. So, let's see how we do on this one. So I think I'm just going to kind of finish this championship season, and then I'm just going to go online and just get utterly trashed by people who are better than I am. Try to see if I can learn anything from someone else. My flipping steering wheel keeps falling down. Okay, straight up the middle. Okay, first braking zone is going to... Oh, for crying out loud. Hello, boys. Well, that was a fun way to start the race. And I'm still not last. Sorry, Mr. Mercedes 300, that I'm coming through here. I got punted, so I'm going to punt some people to get myself back on track. So, of course, where the real circuit would carry on up there, we turn right here onto the short circuit. I mean, to be fair, it's quite good when you can look your opponents in racing in the eyes, really, isn't it? It's after a really good race, I'm now coming into an utterly ridiculous race so this is going to be a bit of a fight to get this one back. Okay, Mr. Sierra, you're mine. Bye bye. And hard on the brakes here. So I've driven this circuit once before in this game and I wasn't particularly good at it. I think I've kind of demonstrated that a little bit already, but not so much with the old start-finish incident, but just how I run through those first sequence of corners. Oh, steering went light then. So there's the chicanes that you get on the full circuit. Okay, goodbye Mr. Skyline. Mr. 190. So back up to 8th. We're in the F1 points now. Kind of time to channel the inner Broadbent a little bit here with the old Le Mans and his recent win in the ILMS Championship. Was it ILMS or ELMS? I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, the Wang indeed. Wow, we're rallying now, boys. So double apex. There we go, so I've got me 4 good turns, and as we all know, one good turn deserves another. Blimey, going back to the days of scouting when I was a young un. Oh, punty! I just got completely shoved there. Oh, come on AI, I'm going to have to rewind that one. Bit point. Yeah, I struggle a bit with kind of the point and squirty bits. It's hold on, was that Skyline just indicating, or was that? Oh no, it's his brake lights. Okay. So what place are we going to finish on this race then, eh? Can we get a podium at least? I mean, if I drive like that, absolutely not, but... Right, can I actually get round? No, I can't get round that corner rewinding from there. Right. Whoa! So up into 6th, so hopefully we'll be able to catch up with Mr. BMW in front quite quickly. Definitely got the legs on him in a straight line. Oh, crunch! Oh, look at that livery. That's you just see that and you just know that that's not a car you really want to be tangling with. I think that might be the best I've made it through that corner so far. Still got very squirrely and sideways, but let's see if I can actually make it around this one without going off track. Very nice. So we've got the blue BMW in front, who was a bit problematic for me last time out. Oh, that gosh, went very wide on that. Let's make sure we hit that second apex. Now, can I be able to get him before the braking zone? That's good. So up into 4th place. So podium is very much on the cards. Mr. Jägermeister Carlton. So of course that's the Lotus excuse me, the Opel Carlton, not the Lotus Carlton. Although I know very much which one I'd rather have. Just take it nice and easy through here, not going to risk going off track again. There we go, so that should give me a nice complete on track lap. And that's podium. And that, however, was absolutely spectacular. But somehow still managed to keep it out in 3rd place, although I'm going to get challenged in this corner. And shut him off. And I mean, I should have gone down in 2nd. So now 1st and 2nd are quite a way ahead. So I think I might have a bit of a challenge catching up with them here. But let's see what we can do. We've got, well, 2.5 laps, or well, just over half really. So, and I'm definitely faster than the AI if I actually keep it on the bubble. Oh, so that's the M Sport BMW up ahead, I think, who came 2nd to us last time out. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. I'm wrong. Not sure what that is. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure really that an Opel Carlton would be. I'm not sure that's German. Maybe I'm misreading you, but it's a Vauxhall. It's. So I genuinely was not expecting to come to these guys quite so quickly. So let's get this Porsche. Let's have him. So hopefully I should be able to get him on the start-finish straight, like I have with previous ones. So getting the exit on this corner is vital, and then we can actually power through. Yep, definitely carried more speed than him through there. So we're now hunting down 1st place. Oh, that's Mr. M Sport BMW. Fantastic. Time for a nice little battle here. Slight lift. Just went slightly off track, but don't really care. Quite enjoying this little race. It's so yeah. Anyway, just going back to the old Lotus Carlton. It was an absolutely crazy machine. Basically, it was a Vauxhall Carlton, which is the actual mother company of Opel. They only sell them as Vauxhalls really in the UK. Elsewhere in the world they are Opel. Basically farmed their executive 4-door saloon off to Lotus with a make it quick instruction. Lotus basically stripped a whole load of weight out of it, turbocharged the engine, and it was capable of I want to say 184 miles an hour. It was something crazy like that. It was supercar speeds from the 80s. It's absolutely mental car. And there was one that was stolen, which was never recovered. which was quite famously used in a number of basically robberies of high profile, and they'd do the robbery, they'd jump on the motorway, and the police didn't have anything that could catch it. So, and just nobody knows where it's gone now. It's obviously been crushed somewhere along the lines, but you know, disposal of evidence and all of that stuff. No, too early on the throttle. Had to lift off it. How was that good turn? Well, I have to say, actually, I have noticed that my driving has improved over the last few weeks. Well, I say weeks, the last couple of months at least, since I first got the wheel. I mean, I know that's not really surprising, and I'm still pretty awful, really, but definitely getting better. I mean, even with that kind of weirdness at the start, although that was quite good fun, it's a bit crazy. Right, we're coming up on final lap. Yeah, so this is with a steering wheel. G920. I don't know, I think it would feel a bit odd doing in-car view with a gamepad. Maybe that's just me, but I mean, I know there are people out there who are super quick with a gamepad, but I just wanted to just really try and get good, and I figured the way to do that was probably to have a wheel. Oh, for God's sakes. That was good, wasn't it? Just throw it off the road. That's a really good question. I'm honestly not sure of the answer. I mean, I think as someone who actually drives in real life, I think a wheel and chase cam would really just weird me out. I mean, I've tried cockpit view with pads before in the past, and it felt a little strange, but it didn't feel totally wrong. But to be driving with a wheel with chase cam is really strange, and I mean, let's just finish the lap with it. And I mean, whoa! I mean, I'm just, yeah, that's just impossible. It's really impossible. Ugh. No, that's really bad. I'm so just no, I can't do that. Not even just to finish the lap. It's that's just really bad. No. Oh, I can't. Can I not get a replay? View replay, there we go. P1 indeed. It was a good little race, that, to be honest. So that's me there coming through, straight up the middle. Not sure, was that? What do we think? Was that my fault or? I think that might have been my fault, actually, but there we go, that's how I control it. So what do we reckon? Racing incident or? I mean, I was definitely maintaining a straight line, but then again, so was he. Although actually, I think he is cutting across a bit. So when I was coming past, there's definitely a sizable gap there. So maintaining a straight line, no wheel, no turn of the wheel, no turn of the wheel. I would argue the fact that I was ahead of him at this point and he then hit me 3/4. In fact, he hit me just in front of the rear wheel. My rear wheel is in front of his front wheel. So I would actually argue that was the AI at fault. Oh, it's always Verstappen's fault, we know this. So, nice little T-bone. I'm impressed by how little damage there is. Say hello to him. Spin it round. The old M Sport BMW there was very, very good. Yeah, I mean, I'm convinced that's the AI's fault actually, but just save that one. Yeah, I'm going to blame the AI on that. You know, if I think I'm to blame, I'll say so, but I don't think I'm prepared to accept blame on that one. I mean, that was quite a fun race, so I'm glad that happened at the beginning. Oh, what do I get? Do I get the... Kind of have to get the McLaren, really, don't I? I really want that race suit, though. I want the race suit. I'm gonna have to wait for it to turn up in the mods now, aren't I? Right, shall we do some online? See who in the world we come up against. No, don't want any. That race suit. Wow, that's appalling. Restocks in 20 odd seconds, so we'll just see what we can buy from this lot and then. No, I really don't like any of those. Okay, let's get some multiplayer going. Establishing a quality connection. Joining lobby. So that's just me. Okay. What do we want to do? Yeah. So do I want to do multi-class? I don't really want simulation damage. Right, I think we're going to do the old cycled. And let's see how I do against some people on the internet. So if I win any of these races, I'll be absolutely shocked and amazed. Oh, Catalunya first. I really don't want that, but what can I do, eh? Vote for the next track. Random race. So I'm having to rent a Porsche. And yeah, Monza, that'll do. Let's focus Gymkhana. Lovely. So can I tune it or do anything to it in any way? Which track are we on? We're on Monza, right. Okay, we're going to give it some slightly longer gearing, I think. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Tuning and upgrades. Tune. No, that's gone the wrong way. Cool, let's go with that. So that gives me about 4 miles an hour greater top speed. Slightly slower acceleration, but we'll see how that works out. Not going to touch any of that stuff. Lower the front downforce slightly as well, maybe. Okay, apply. Fantastic. Okay, and we're locked down. So let's see how this race goes. So 20 drivers. Let's see if I can get in the top 10. I mean, most of us have the Hoonigan Focus, so well, that was pretty appalling. Where did I? Oh wow! I really started at the back as well, didn't I? Oh hello! I was not expecting that to be a. Oh hello!
Man, you're hitting me, bro. Fucking knocking me off the road.
I was not expecting that to be the straight line version, the non-chicane version. I mean, I've managed to avoid actually punting anyone. I guess that's a good start. Wow, this is going all over the place. Oh, come off it. That was not fair. Right. So I'm up into 12th. I think that's fairly respectable. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to the screen at the moment, so I don't know what's going on with messages. That's tucking behind us. Scooby! Oh, no, 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 no. That was awful. Okay, well that's... This is mental, I'm loving it. It's so much fun. I mean, obviously I'm at the back of the grid, but 4 laps. Wow. There's so much wrecking going on. No, it definitely was never going to go well, but it really is a heck of a lot of fun. I did slow down a little bit much into there, but slight crunch there from the guy behind, I think, who's now coming up on the inside. Oh, that was a no. That was not fair, man. That was not nice. Into the second bit. I was going to call it the Degner then. That's wrong, isn't it? It's the Lesmos. Let's just tuck in behind him, get a wee bit of slipstream as we come down into the bridge. Just slide past him straight into the gravel trap. So we've lost one racer and I'm in 16th place, so I mean I still picked up a place over my starting position. So I do wonder whether that means it's the guy ahead. It's a guy ahead of me who dropped out, but there's no. That was an advertising board. I thought that was a car out there. Right, so hopefully we'll settle down a bit for these last 2 laps. But this is so much fun. Oh come on, it's Forza. You don't need to rejoin safely. And to be honest, how would you really tell as well? It's... I mean, I know there's the arrows, but they don't really tell you what you need to know. Oh, bit twitchy, bit twitchy. Going sideways through Lesmo. One. Let's... I maybe went a little bit over the top with my gearing changes, but nice to know where the guy behind me is, but I'll screw it, we'll just go straight over. No, 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 we never cut the track here. No, no, we don't do that. I mean, is it even possible to connect extra screens to an Xbox? I don't really know. It's... Can't even see the guy behind. Wow. Not even on the straight. Gee. That was alright through there. Through the chicane relatively unharmed. That was a mess. Okay, so the last time I did multiplayers, I was very comfortably last. Very, very comfortably last. By quite a long way as well. So the fact that I'm not actually... Whoa, I've hit grass. Oh, god damn it. So the fact that I'm actually not last in this race is making me feel pretty good right now, actually. So, I mean, I'm not sure how many people, 17 left in it, and I'm in 13th. So, not last. And I'm going to hit. And I actually finished. Yeah, I'm not sure Bill Gates would be that interested in putting extra screens on an Xbox, to be honest. But I'm really pleased with myself there. I actually managed to finish a multiplayer race. I've never done that before. Never managed it. Suzuka. I don't really fancy doing the full Suzuka. Let's vote for that one. That was absolutely mental. I loved it. Okay. So, race info. I don't really want the Hyundai. What? We're racing at the school circuit. What? So I can have the TT. Let's take the Type R out. Let's go with that. Oh, I'd forgotten I'd done delivery on this one. Oh, amazing. So now you understand the race suit. Goes with this car. I can't remember how you changed race suits in this game, to be honest, but 7 laps of the Catalonia school circuit. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. And everyone else has got a 500 car and I've got a 499. Amazing. So where am I on the grid? Way down, way down. So I'm starting 17th, 16th, 15th, 14th. Oh, okay, so I'm potentially starting 12th. So Wow. So I think him, that's kind of the default race suit, so possibly a new driver. Not that that's really anything to go by, but it's that's. I mean, that is such a heinous livery on that car. I love it. Oh, I've actually got a mirror. I'm so gonna get monstered here. Oh, and car blue focus and completely knackered their start as well. So. So let's just dive up the inside of those two. I really dislike the Catalonia circuit in pretty much all of its variations, but this is probably the best of the bad bunch, really. It's... God, this guy in the Clio's a dirty, dirty driver. Look at that! Look, I mean, I know you don't get penalised for it in Forza and it doesn't really count for anything either, but seriously. And I'm in the wrong gear anyway, so, I mean... Let's get control. That was really bad. Straight off the track. So this might be a finish last job. But everyone else is driving so blooming badly. I mean, corner cutting and all sorts. Which, I mean, fair enough. When you're doing a game that doesn't really penalise you for it, you kind of maybe do it. I mean, not that I'd ever cut corners, you understand, to not being last. No, that's really not my style at all. What on earth are those two up to? Come on, Mr. Golf, or no, Sirocco, sorry. No Punterino, please. Or you'll get it back. There you go. You punt me, I punt you. Although to be fair, mine was a lot more gentle.
Green guys off.
Whoa! Oh!
Man, I can't get the track cut bullshit.
I mean, if everyone else is doing it, then I'm not really hearing what they're saying over the over voice, because I've actually got headphones on, which just have the mic and they're kind of muting what's coming out of the telly. So. It's quite funny actually listening to what they're saying. I kind of feel like I need to get a mic for the stream mic and then one I can actually plug into the console as well. So then at least I can actually give it back to them. Right, you. Whoa, come off it. Is he the guy who was really ramming at the start? I think he might have been. I mean, this clearly shows that I'm really not a good driver, but at least I'm mainly keeping it on the track. Okay, well I can't really finish any lower than I started now, so that's a good start, that's a good sign. So the guy behind me is actually quite close behind me. Although in saying that, it looks like he might have chucked it off the track with the gap that's now building. Oh wow. Gosh, he made a right hash of that. Can't remember. Is this? Oh yeah, this is start finish straight. Brilliant. Car behind. Yeah, making a gap up on him, so that's good. Yep, only the gentlest bumps indeed. That's right. So again, I had a lot of fun with that race, but oh my god, wow, look at my poor little Civic. I mean, not only does it have a heinously ugly livery, it's Daytona. It's completely scratched up. Oh, this is so fun. This is so much fun. I mean, I'm not really earning anything in terms of experience points or any of that jazz, but gosh, this is good. I'm not really learning anything either, but okay, what cars can we have? Ooh. Right, okay, so it's got to be the Ferrari. Oh no, it doesn't. I can have the Alpha, or I can have the Ferrari. The Alpha's got better handling, better braking, got better acceleration and better speed. So why is the Alpha? Oh, it's because it. Okay, we're having the Alpha. So. Wonder if I can change the setup on it at all. I can't upgrade it because it's a... No, I can't because it's a higher car. Fantastic. No, not interested. Go away. So, looks like I might be the only hire car. That's fun. No, I don't really like it. I think I'm going to stick with my my purple camo. Oh, you off? Okay, see you later, noob. Take care. So I think I'm probably going to do this one, and then I'm going to finish the stream anyway. It's only meant to be just a bit of fun tonight, so we'll do this. We'll finish the stream. I might do a couple more races off stream, which I can get a little bit verbal in. But how the hell did I just completely stuffed that. And so of course everyone's going completely mentally wide. Why are you so slow? Oh, for God's sake, guys. Wow. How on earth? Okay, I'm not doing well here. I'm really not doing well here. I just can't seem to adjust properly to this car. So there's the bus stop, which is obviously coned off for this particular layout. Let's go. Oh, it's getting really, really twitchy. Oh, I'm just banging the wall. Fantastic. Well, I'm in fully last place, so try and avoid getting lapped, I think is maybe the aim of this one. Having got severely unfairly punted in the last couple of laps, I think. But oh god! Although to be honest, this car, it just doesn't handle. It's really awful. Yep, so I'm still in 14th. Hold on. Still very much losing time against the people ahead.
You now, this turn.
Oh, I nearly made it out of the wall without crashing. I mean, I guess at least I'm technically not last. I mean, the last person who's actually really running, but... So I don't think I'm going to make it to the end of the race, which would be a real shame, but I mean, at least I didn't get lapped. Come on, please let me get to the end of the race, please. Look, I didn't even hit the wall that time. Right, anyway, on that note, it's time for me to end this one today, so thanks very much for watching, enjoy the rest of your evening.